We are live. I don't know how well this is going to work. We got rain clouds and stormy weather. So when we have stormy weather, I don't have much internet signal. But I'm going to give it a try. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel Yankees Outdoor Adventures. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you hit that little bell icon, you'll be the next to know about a Yankees Outdoor Adventure. And in 90% of my videos, be sure to hit that little show more if you're on a computer. Show more right underneath the video. You'll see a little paragraph and it'll say show more. That opens up the description and that allows you to read all the information I like to share in my descriptions. So in future videos, if you haven't ever seen the description box open, check it out. That's where you can find a lot of links and stuff. I see we got one person in the room, so all I need is one. That's all I need right at the moment. If you could tell me, how's the stream doing? How are we doing? Because my location is probably a bad one for streaming. And I don't see anybody saying anything. Wait a minute. Cabin life, we're here. Stream is fine. Audio is good. Awesome. Sometimes this is not the best location for me, and but I wanted to do it, so I had an opportunity to sit here with the questions and whatnot. I'm actually going to be answering a tag video today, and it's kind of a cool video. It's a serious video. And cabin life, I mean, I know that a lot of people have live shows and whatnot, and I don't know what you got going on right there tonight, but if you gotta leave or whatever, if you get a chance, I would like you to be definitely one of the people to come back and check this video out, because I would like to tag you in it also. There's going to be a bunch of yous I'd like to tag in it. And I like to tag some people in this video kind of outside the box. There's a really large prepping community that does, the crap hitting the fan scenario stuff. And I'd like to hear from some of the non-prepping community. I'd like for you guys to be posed these same questions that I'm going to be answering. And just, hey, if nothing else, give you something to think about, something different to think about outside the box a little bit. So I am going to ask one more time that somebody lets me know if my audio and visual is good, no buffering or anything of the sort. And we're going to get into this tag. If before I even start in, though, I mean, I'm not going to fire in, guys. You know how... Hey, good, awesome. Bob is here too. Great to see you, Bob. Now I don't know how many other people are picking up on this tag. It actually came from an awesome channel, Hiking Deep, who just an awesome individual with so much knowledge, guys. Just an honor to know him in general. And I believe, he kind of left it as an open tag. So if any of you guys follow him, maybe you're already involved in this. But if you're not involved in it, pretty much, everybody coming in the room, I would love to get a video reply from you guys. And anyone who does decide to do the tag, if you decide, yeah, hey, it'd be fun to answer these questions, be sure to let me know. As soon as you do the video reply, get a hold of me, an email if you have to, call me if you have to, whatever. Make sure you let me know that, hey, Yankee, I did a video reply to that. I'm part of that tag, and I will be adding your video to the playlist here on the channel. So, and guys, these things with playlists like that, it's every time somebody does that, it's another opportunity for you to get a little more exposure. So, if this is something you'd like to do, get involved. Definitely get involved. Now I'm gonna run through and I'm gonna do the questions. I do want to go ahead and say that Hiking Deep, and I don't have his link to drop for you. Maybe he'll will be lucky enough and he'll bless us here in the stream. He did the original tag. He's the one that started this tag. There is a video actually in a Soul video, sits all by itself in one playlist here on my channel. It's called the Serious 6. And if you guys haven't seen his video, take a moment to check it out. And again, it's I think a great thing just to make you think outside the box if you're not a prepper. And I see I got Budget Bushcraft, I got Mr. Dutchy Dutch, Cindy, welcome, Pauline, welcome, Brother Dune, welcome, Cabin Life, like I said, welcome, my friend. Bunker tag, it was fun, interesting to consider the situation. Yeah, I did that one, didn't I? I think I did, or maybe I just got involved in everybody else's and don't realize I did a video or not. But yeah, the bunker one, that's like the worst case scenario in my opinion, to lock me indoors for any period of time. You can call it what you want. I call that prison. That's all I call that. But it just cut out on the end. It just cut out on the end. All right, it was nice to see you. Mr. Dutchy, way to live stream The Evil Within 2, Brother Dune. Okay, I take it, I hope I'm still streaming all right. And hey, guys, if you got a moment, go ahead, share with your favorite social media. I would love to get more in this room we talk about that type of stuff all the time, but really if I had a stream that I would like to fill up, it's when I'm doing something for a particular community member like we are tonight, and we're answering his tag. He's a way smaller channel than he should be. So if anybody that comes in, anyone that does not know Hiking Deep, again, I can't drop his link for you, but I can tell you about the playlist that's on my channel. If you open up my playlist, it should be like one of the very first ones. The playlist is the Serious 6. You'll see that video thumbnail. There's only one video in there, and that is thank you, Pauline. You are awesome. It's always great to have monitors in the house, and thank you. That's Hiking Deep's tag right there, guys. So take a moment, check it out, get to know Hiking Deep. Again, a very awesome dude to know. And hey, if a crap hit the fan scenario took place, he'd be a really, really, really awesome guy to get to know. Hopefully you knew him beforehand. All right, I dropped the link. You did awesome, Pauline. I thank you so much for that. Now, of course, if this type of scenario doesn't interest you guys, that is fine too. I never use my zip ties to keep people watching streams. We use them for much bigger projects. So, Budget Bushcraft. All right, guys. I'm gonna sit here a minute. Okay. Well, let me read his little write up that he put in here. It's an all new YouTube tag. This is the Serious 6 tag. Serious 6 questions pertaining to SHTF situations and scenarios. Now he tagged 6 YouTubers in this video, and I was one of them. And he also asked if this tag to please get on board on your own. And that one thing, again, before I get into this and all, I want to stress with everybody, get on board with the tag, even if you're not a prepper. I should add, especially if you're not a prepper, because I want to hear what someone who does not think about these type of things thinks when you're posed, these questions. So to me, it would be really exciting to hear from you. Now, if it's video content and you say, well, Yankee, I'd love to do that tag, but it don't fit my channel. If you feel like doing that tag and sending me the video, anything fits my channel, I'll play it here. and we'll go ahead and include you in the tag that way. And your video links and whatnot will be in there accordingly. You know how we do it. And I see a lot of awesome individuals coming in the room here. Awesome. JC Fishing. Guys, hey, you guys may want to get involved in this tag as well. So again, I'll read this one more time. This is an all new YouTube tag. This is the Serious 6 tag. 6 questions pertaining to the SHTF situation and scenario. Now, yeah, guys, I'm not afraid of adult language, but I have a lot of youngsters that do watch my channel, and I don't want to give everybody a reason to run around saying, I can say that word because Yankee said, poop hit the fan. So I'm not gonna encourage that to my own grandkids or anyone else's. So I'll just continue to call it crap when that situation arises. Hello Friday, everyone. Awesome, just out and about. And again, guys, I do want to add that, like he said at the end of this right up here, if you like this tag, please jump in and run with it. And I want to agree with him 100%. And I want to not just call out a single person to do this tag. If you're part of the community and you and I already, watch each other's stuff and whatnot, I want you in the tag because I'd like to hear but especially if you're not a prepper, I want to hear your opinions. That really fast, because that fascinates me on a personal level of what people think. If they never think about this type of stuff, what do they think when they're posed with these questions? Good evening, Michael, JC Fishing. Pauline, drop that link again. Thank you, Pauline. And again, guys, that is Hiking Deep's channel where the tag originated. And please check out the video over there. It is called The Serious 6. And, all right. Good evening. JC Fishing channel. Okay, awesome, guys. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into this here as we go, and me, because I like to ramble and elaborate a lot, we may actually stretch the questions out a little bit. You guys can do the video reply in any way you want. Do it in a short video, do it in a long live stream, whatever you feel like doing. And again, let me thank each and every one of you for coming before I get into this, in case I ramble and I miss anyone coming in. If that happens, like Mickey Wilson coming in there, Bushcraft and Survival, you may definitely be interested in this tag. Guys like Uncle Al, if he gets the chance to come in, I'm sure he will be interested in this tag, and I would love to hear it. But guys like Inspired John, okay, hi John, welcome. People like Kelly Reynolds, another one. Pauline Newman, another one. You are all guys and gals, sorry, that I would love to hear a reply on these tags, because this isn't inside your normal realm of videos that you guys do. So I would love to hear how you would answer these questions if they were posed to you. So it would be awesome if you guys take part in it. And again, anyone who takes part in it, please make me know about it as soon as your video is uploaded, so I can get it placed in the playlist, so that we can help get promotion for your channel throughout all this too. Take advantage of every opportunity you have laid in front of you. So again, I want to start off again. I know that I'm kind of really leading in this stream, but when I first explained most of this, I think we had like 2 people in the room, and now we're up into 15, 16. So let me go ahead and give a refresh real quick on the fact that this is an all new YouTube tag. This is the Serious 6 tag. 6 serious questions pertaining to the SHTF situation and scenarios. It will be, okay, and in this video, he tagged 6 YouTubers. I'm actually tagging everybody. You're it! I'm tagging everybody. I want everybody to get involved. So, if you like the tag, please jump in and run with it. And share your Series 6 tags with others. And definitely share it with me so that I can get it in the playlist. And I'll also, in addition to that, I will make sure Hiking Deep knows about your tag if you weren't able to let him know about it. And Hiking Deep is like he's like the playlist guru. So a lot of people knew Hiking Deep's channel long before he created video contents. But long before he created content, people knew his channel just based on his playlist, because he really created some awesome playlist of awesome people to get to know. So again, another place to get exposure is when you're on playlist on other channels, and it's great for your channel. So definitely let me know, and I will make sure not only will you be in a playlist here on Yankees Outdoor Adventures, I am like 100% sure. We'll say 99.9 because I didn't ask him, but that's how sure I am that he will create a playlist for this tag on his channel with all your videos in it as well. So let me again, real quick, look that we have M in the gang. Welcome, my sister. Thank you for coming. We have my gaming brother, Soldiers 4. Welcome, my friend. It's awesome to see you here. Life on the trail, just out and about. JC Fishing. Michael's here. Am I missing Cindy? Lee Hill. Budget. Pauline. Back to M in the gang. Lily in the Woods. Kelly Reynolds. I think I call up to everybody. Guys, if I miss somebody, definitely you can always jump in. And I missed something. It's been one of the heck of a week. It has, Em. I second that. I second that motion. Anyone here done the $10 store survival challenge? I have not personally, no, Bob, but I think that's another one that I'm tagged in. I'm broke. $10, man. Who's got $10? I signed up for it, but I thought I would be getting $10 in the mail, and it never came. No, I was just in it for the $10. But I'm sorry, guys. That is also another awesome tag. I'm not making fun of it. It's been a week. Whoa, it's been one of them weeks, guys, and I just about spilt my coffee. So I better check it. Check the mail. Collect cans from the side of the road. And hey, man, aluminum's bad low up here, man. You have to collect a lot of cans, a whole lot. You guys are all awesome. All right, so we're gonna. Hey, Bob, you're another one too, and I love to see you jump in on this tag. Just out and about. I love to see you guys jump in on this tag. All of you. Like I said, every one of you's in here. If I consider you as tagged. When you walked in the door, I done tagged you. So we got it. $5 in the mail for Yankee. Awesome. All right, guys. So I know I'm rambling a lot. I'm already in this thing like almost 20 minutes, and we didn't even start. So. Again, let me ask one more time so you guys can answer me on this if the stream is still playing good. If we're not having any buffering. And if anyone here sends $1, then you'll have 13. No, I'll have 14 now, man. See, that's it. You guys don't know, but every time you smash that thumb, you owe me $1, and I'm up to $15 right now. I'm going to send out the collectors on Monday morning. These guys are rough. It's Fire John. What do you have? I'm going to have $5. Awesome. Okay, guys, great. So let's go ahead and we'll jump into some of these here. The first question on this challenge, on this tag challenge, is what crap hitting the fan scenario do you fear the most? Okay. And then it gives us a list example: A, nuclear; B, biochemical; C, natural disaster; D, economical collapse; E, martial law; F, an E.M.P; and G, a spiritual or cultic religious type of uprising. Now, for me, the word fear was used, okay? So the question is, what crap hit the fan scenario do you fear the most? And I'm really an open person to a lot of type of disasters that can occur in life. And when the word fear comes in, it puts me in kind of a totally different mode of thinking. What I would truly be afraid of would be anything that affected the air and the water. Air and water are usually the two most overlooked items when it comes to prepping. However, air and water are the number one and number two that you cannot live without. To me, it would be more scary to live through a natural or chemical or whatever type of disaster only to die by not being able to breathe, suffocation, or to die by not being able to drink anything but poison water. So to my answer, but man, don't do that, bro. I was just joking, brother. You're too good to me, man. All right. See, now you messed me all up, man. Creative redundancy. Hey, you're another also. I'd love to have you get involved in this tag also. I think you might be already, though. I think Hiking Deep called you out, didn't he, on this tag? But maybe I'm wrong. But okay, that was the question of what scenario do you fear the most? My answer would be, I guess, since I had an A, nuclear; B, biochemical; C, natural. When it comes to economic collapse, martial law, and spiritual and religious, you realize that's kind of like a trick question to me, because all three of them will come into play with almost every type of natural of crap hit the fan scenario. If half the world was destroyed, there's no way the dollar would still be strong the next morning. So economical collapse, all that would all kind of flow together. But my answer would be, I guess, would be under nuclear, biochemical, and natural disaster. All three of those, because all three of those have the potential to pollute the air and the water. And again, without air and water, survival seems more like torture to me. I would rather just go quick than to suffocate or die by means of only having poison water to drink. And in some events, you might think, oh, well, purify or collect rainwater, or all these type of survival scenarios. If we're talking about chemicals, if we're talking about poisons, it's in the rain, it's in the air, and you're not even going to boil this out of waters. You ain't going to boil out nuclear radiation. Again, to me, that would be the scariest. That would be what I fear most in that type of scenario. And number two, and also, guys, I will come back. I will add these questions to the video description so that you can get involved with the questions. And also, when we wrap up, it's only 6 questions, so I want to kind of buzz through them a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and we'll discuss any of the answers I gave or any opinions you guys have. I'd love hearing from you guys on all this. So, number 2, in a crap hits the fan scenario, and we suffer from total economic collapse, if the dollar loses all value, What do you have readily available as currency? And there's a note with this one. It can be material or items or skill set. So it can be, it can be money, or it can be items, or it can be skill set. For me, in an economic collapse, material items, of course, would be of great trade value, but I kind of try to think on the lines of a migrant as a person who would be moving about in that type of situation. And that being said, starting off with a large stockpile of stuff that you want to trade and thinking you're going to carry this around while you keep yourself safe and then have trading goods, that's not real feasible. So to me, I would just automatically fall to skill set, and I'll tell you why. Now, I know this is a family channel, but when it comes to skill set, I can make whiskey. I can sow seed. Yeah, I like the way I said that. I can make whiskey. I can sow seed. I have with those items, I have trading good anytime I'm able to set up and do that. And you might think, well, no, why would you say that? Because plain and simple, if we turn back history to the beginning of the first civilization, alcohol was there. Alcohol has always been there. Alcohol will always be there. And anybody who has the ability to create alcohol, you have constant trade. That's my opinion on that. Now, and you guys could have a different opinion, and I don't mind anyone having a different opinion. But plain and simple, no matter how bad things get, and everyone likes to think of all the ways you should worry about protecting yourself, in all actuality, if you have ways to bring enjoyment and R&R to people, you're going to be a very popular individual. Even the United States Army will tell you that, John, thank you, bro. You ain't got to do that, guys. I much love, man, to you guys. You guys are awesome. But, and so you messed me up again. 99. And another 99 cents, man. I thought you were going to do just the 1 penny. You did not. You should have done just the 1 penny, John. Wouldn't it let you? I mean, seriously, man. The 1 penny would have been awesome. Okay. Anyway, my opinion again on skill set. And, in addition to that, I personally feel I have a lot of other skill sets. I have a big thing against me in this type of scenario, and that's my age. Let's be honest, it's a young man's world. And the only thing I can truly offer as I get older and my body gets weaker is that I have up here. I could hope that I could find people that found value in the knowledge that I have to share. And ultimately, guys, if my knowledge wasn't valuable, then I guess I'm done. I guess it's pretty much game over for me at that point. So, boom. Cindy, thank you so much. You guys rock. You guys are just totally awesome. Okay, so in the event of an economic collapse, my opinion would be I would have to survive off of my skill set. That was number 2. Number 3, in a crap hits the fan situation, your mindset is to dig in or to bug out, and why? In a crap hits the fan situation, would you bug in or bug out? Now, my answer is tainted a little bit by hiking deep. Probably the worst part about doing a tag challenge is we watch other people's answers first, right? Hiking deep, said in his video that he felt this is kind of like a trick question. And that's where, it was tainted to me. When I first read the question, I put my mind to the ultimate situation, and it would be bug out. I think staying put in a complete collapse that we weren't going to regain from would be a bad idea for me personally. I would want to move to an area or at least move with the seasons to make sure I could survive properly. For me as a person, bug in, I wouldn't want to do. But now hiking deep, he says, kind of like a trick question because it would depend on how long. Now adding that in, how long the bug out would be. Now I agree. Yeah, because a riot is taking place in the city, I'm not going to run home, grab my stuff, and head for the hills. In the very beginning of any type of crap hits the fan scenario, I would hope everyone was prepared enough at home to be able to wait it out and see what was happening. Find out what it is you need to do, what is the next step. But when it comes to prepping, I will add in, not to offend any preppers in the group, because again, we all have different opinions of the way we do things. I had, guys, probably one of the most extensive prep systems that anyone has ever seen. I was probably well equipped for well over a year. And I lost it all in a fire, like that. Every bit of it. There was nothing I could do. This gave me a new realization. What if I was surviving off of that and lost it like that in a fire? Boy, prepping yourself up with a lifetime of supplies is prepping yourself for disaster. Because if you were truly surviving off of that and you lost it that quick, and guys, it happens. I am living proof. You lose everything. In a house fire, you lose it all. When I had that place in my life, it gave me an automatic realization that no, prepping a large amount doesn't secure your future. Anything that you can't put in your pockets don't count, guys. If you can't grab it and carry it in a real crap hitting the fan scenario, it don't count. It's just forget about it. It's done. Bug out. In that situation, I do fear that a lot of people set themselves up for that disaster. Was I answering a question, or did I just skeel off course? Okay. Never mind. Dig in or bug out, and why? I think that was the question I was on. I'm definitely a bug out guy if that's what the situation called for. I am not an overabundant at-home prepper anymore. Every single person in the world should have enough preps in your personal possession to last through any natural event, a blizzard, a flood, 30 days, bare minimum. Anyone should have that type of prep in their home. If you don't, honestly, you should consider it, because these are things